Hello, welcome back to the last scenario of Arkham Horror, the Night of the Zealot campaign, which is the one that you find in the base box of the game. And we're ready for scenario 3, which is the Devourer below. But before that, I remind you to turn on the Klingon subtitles. If someone makes a comment about something done wrong, I will add it there, or if I realize at some point. Then, usual stuff, like, if you wanna like and comment. Oh, I thought this was gonna work. I did a little shortcut, but it didn't work, so it's fine. If you like what I'm doing, please leave a like to this video, subscribe to my channel. It's very much appreciated. Like, for you it's a click, for me it's like I'm paranoid about it. I would be very happy. Anyways, we're gonna do the setup together of the locations and some other stuff, because this is a little bit more I don't know, I don't want you to think that I'm cheating or whatever. So I'm gonna bring up the screen, and this is part 3, the Devourer below. After a frantic nighttime search throughout Arkham, you have tracked down and questioned several members of the cult. Your findings are disturbing. They claim to worship a being known as Umordo, I think, a monstrous entity from another realm. You are able to confirm much of Lita's story. The cult is agitated over the destruction of a gold layer. However, a surprising detail also turns up. The one who invaded the layer and set the night's event in motion was none other than Lita Chandler herself. You are not sure why this important detail was omitted from Lita's story. Guess why? Did she tell you only as much as was necessary to draw you into her conflict? But in other light, she seems to be fighting to protect the city of Arkham from a terrible menace. The final piece of the puzzle was found written in a journal possessed by one of the cultists. It describes a dark ritual to be performed deep within the woods south of Arkham, this very night. According to the journal, the ritual's completion will open a gate and bring forth the cult's dark master into this world. If the cult is not stopped, Lita warns, there is a possibility that Umordor's vengeance will consume all in its path. Frightened but determined to stop the ritual, you head into the woods. Set up, gather all the cards. I did that. I gather all these sets, put the main path location into play, and shuffle the 6 copies of Arkham Woods. I'm gonna shuffle them where you can see it. Choose 4 of them at random and put them into play without looking at the revealed sides. Remove the other 2 from the game. Each investigator begins play at main path. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set the ritual side and Umordo card aside. I did that. You're gonna see it. Randomly choose one of the following 4 encounter sets. So do you see these 4 piles? I don't know if you see my finger pointing at them right below. These are the 4 sets of the cards that they're talking about. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, shuffle them a little. I don't obviously remember what I put where, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Also, I can, like, I don't know, generate something random. How can I generate something random? Oh. What can I do that is random or whatever? I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to accept that I didn't look at them, and I'm gonna choose this one. And I'm not gonna look at the others, and I'm gonna set them aside. And I can shuffle these 4 cards inside here. I'm just gonna put them a little bit distributed, and now then I'm gonna shuffle it later. Then we need to check the number of names recorded in the cultist who got away. We have one cultist who got away, so we need to place one doom on the agenda already. Not great. I'm gonna set it here. I added that chaos token. I had added that token, chaos token, to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. It is not past midnight, and the ghoul priest is not alive. So we're done with the setup, and I can shuffle. Can remove this maybe. Nice. I can shuffle these cards. There's glare, obviously, because that's my style. That's my table, that's my configuration. We have way less locations today, so maybe it's not as crowded, but like one other location will come up, probably the ritual site, because we know we set it aside, so it's not like it's a secret. So these are shuffled. I also shuffled the decks already, so I'm not gonna reshuffle them. You're gonna have to trust me. And maybe I'm gonna move this a little bit below. We all start at the main path. The main path says the main path is connected to each other woods location, and all of these are woods, so that's why I put it there. It has no clues, and we can resign here. There's nothing we can do to stop them. You flee from the woods, leaving Arkham to its grisly fate, which we're not gonna do, because either we die, we succeed, we lose, we'll see, but we're not gonna do that. Let's read what the agenda says. From interrogating members of the conspiracy within Arkham, you have learned that they are performing a rite of vengeance in response to the destruction of one of their master's lairs. You have entered the woods outside Arkham to try and stop them. The woods seem unnaturally cold and filled with deathly silence. 4. We already start with 1 on it. Not great. But now let's check what we need to do. Can you focus? Please, can you focus? No. Focus for a second. Anyways, the remaining cultists have followed you into the woods to try and stop you, and now they block the path to your objective. They stand ominously beneath the overhanging trees, silent sentinels in the night. You must defeat them or sneak past if you are to gain access to the site of the ritual. Objective: if an investigator enters the ritual site, advance. It doesn't say anything else. How do we enter the ritual site? I'm a bit... Oh. Sorry, pretend you never read that. We never read that. Investigating the trail. The evidence you've gathered has led you to the woods south of Arkham, where you believe a ritual to summon a being called Umordo is about to take place. Stealing your resolve, you set forth deeper into the woods, hoping to find the site of this ritual. 3 clues per investigator, so 6 clues. Okay, so we all start with 5 resources. I didn't give it to us. I have these dials today because I participated in the Arkham Nights, which is an Arkham Horror event that happens every year, and they were giving these promo kits with these dials to mark health and sanity, plus a purple bag that you're gonna see very soon. And do I like them? They're a little bit cheap, but I like dials more than I like a million tokens on the card, I guess. So we'll see about that. Okay, so Roland is gonna take his first 5 cards, and we have Lita as first card. It seems like I'm cheating because these cards are exactly what I need. 3, 4, 5, and the machete too. I swear I'm not cheating. I'm actually gonna keep all of these cards, because it feels like I shuffle them. I promise. I swear I shuffled. I'm gonna keep all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna keep all of them. They're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. For Daisy has that weakness. Magnifying Glass we're gonna keep. Mind over Matter we're gonna keep. All the rest the rest can go away, I think. So we draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. I was hoping in Dr. Milan, but we didn't get it. Okay. Oh, and I upgraded their decks. I added to Roland's deck, I added a Beat Cop, an upgraded Beat Cop, that now that I think about the fact that I wanted Lita, it's useless. Plus an extra ammunition card to recharge the lightning gun. Plus, what else did I add? Don't remember. Not sure. And for Daisy, I added a Pathfinder to Roland deck. And whatever. It doesn't matter, because that's already... To Daisy's deck, I added a Cryptic Research, which makes me draw 3 cards, which is not bad. Then I added a card, Seeking Answers is called, but we're gonna see them. It's not important. Okay, so first round is starting now. We can start with Roland. Roland is gonna play Lita for sure. Remember, Lita, when you can control Lita, she gains, each investigator at your location gets +1 strength. When an investigator at your location successfully attacks a monster, that investigator deals +1 damage. So this, and then the machete. I think let's start with the machete. Okay. And then he's just gonna move somewhere, I guess. Start moving somewhere. Or does he want to play anything else? The flashlight. Don't know. I don't think so. He's gonna move into Arkham Woods, Twisting Paths. When you move out of this location, test 3 intellect. If you fail, cancel the effects of the move. And it has 2 clues and 3 shroud. What is Daisy gonna do? Daisy's gonna play her Magnifying Glass for free. It's a fast action too, so we don't care about that. So she still has 3 actions. I think that's all she can do. So she's gonna move into these Arkham Woods. Can Roland do something there? Or maybe she's better moving here. She can move here, I guess. Yes. She's gonna move there, and she's gonna play... Oh, she's gonna investigate twice. Is Roland ever gonna get out of there? That's an interesting question. So Daisy is gonna investigate there. It's a 5 + 1, 6. 6 against 3. She drew a skull. Okay, let's read what this means. I hate that today this is not focusing at all, because I think it's focusing on this other side. Okay, yes, okay. A skull is minus X, where X is the number of enemy monsters in play. There's no enemy monsters, so it's minus 0. So she takes this clue. I'm gonna put it back in the bag. This is my purple bag. Oh, what is happening? It got, I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry about all these bugs. It's a little bit frustrating for me too, because like I don't want to invest a ton of money for like this thing of playing online if I don't know that people are actually gonna watch it. But at the same time, people are not gonna watch it because it looks like shit. +1, good enough. So Daisy's actions are done, Roland's actions are done. That's it. Enemy phase, we don't do anything. Roland draws a card. We're gonna say that Roland is the lead investigator and gains a resource. Daisy draws a card. They both drew Unexpected Courage, so which is the skill card with two wild icons. And that's it. That's it for now. Doom on the agenda. And now Roland draws the Acolyte. So Roland really needs to get out of there, because he can kill the Acolyte. Because the Acolyte gets a Doom on him. Are they connected? Is this connected to... we don't know if they're connected until you reveal them, because they can be connected together with each other. But anyways, this will spawn any empty location, and Daisy draws... this is a bad card, I remember. Plus 5 willpower. For each point you fail by, you must either choose and discard a card from your hand, or take 1 damage and 1 horror. Whoa. Luckily, she has 5 cards in her hand, so she can use higher education's power. So she has a 3. She's gonna spend 2 resources to go up to 7. And then she's gonna play Guts to go up to 9. Can you see it? Yes. So now she's up to 9. I don't know if that's legal, because theoretically now I have 4 cards in my hand. Let's do... She's up to 7. It's okay. Up to 7. Seven minus +1. So she succeeds. That went well. Okay, so Roland, you need to get out of there. You really need to get out of there. So Roland is trying to get out of here. He's gonna commit Unexpected Courage for 2 icons to this, and hopefully he draws this is a 3+2, so it's 5 on 3. 5 on 3, 5 on 3. Roland on is a point. 0. Nice. He didn't need to commit anything. Okay, so this engages Roland. Roland's second action would be to attack the Acolyte. He has 3, 4, 5. He has a 5 on... no, he has a 4, 5, 6. 6 on 3. Ay. That's a -5, I think. -5, there's an Ancient One enemy in play, reveal another token. There is no Ancient One, but it's still a -5. So this was not successful. Roland, You gotta kill this guy. Okay, so let's try it again. -4. Literally the only 2 tokens that... No, there is also the autofail. Well, Roland didn't manage to kill that guy, which is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. So it's gonna be Daisy. That's kind of a waste. Huh. Let's see. Daisy goes here. Tries at least. So she's gonna test a 5 on 3 to get out of the Arkham Woods. Tablet is... I hope it's a -2. -3. I don't know what to do anymore already. Because this +1 is only while you're investigating, so she's not investigating. -3 if there's a monster enemy in the location, take 1 damage. Okay. Okay. So she's gonna try again. She's gonna spend 1 resource for higher education. So she has a 7 on 3. Please, please, -2. Okay. That's good. Now, how does she kill the Acolyte? She got a she gets a +1 because it's Lita. So she has a 3. She has a 3. I kinda don't want to advance right now already. But I don't want to use Mind over Matter. Let's try with Unexpected Courage. So she has a 3 + 2, 5. 5 on 3. If she fails, she attacks Roland instead. But Roland can take a damage from Daisy. So it's a 2, 3, 4, 5 on 3. This is the number of monsters enemy in play, right? So it's a -0. The number of monsters enemy in play. Good. So this Acolyte is dead and we don't advance. This costed a whole round to try and kill the Acolyte, I swear. This game hates me. Good, I guess. Roland draws dodge. Good, and gets a resource. Daisy gets an emergency cache and gets a resource. And then Doom, 1 away from flipping that. And Roland draws a ghoul. Good that he drew it and not Daisy. And Daisy's gonna draw Frozen in Fear. Dissonant Voices. You cannot play... Let's put it here. You cannot play assets or events. At the end of the round, discard Dissonant Voices. Okay, I guess. Ravenous Ghoul has a 3/3/3 stats. It's a monster, so Lita is gonna deal him an extra damage. So let's do that. Daisy starts. Daisy goes into these Arkham Woods. 0 clues. 1 shroud. Heal 1 damage or heal 1 aura. Thanks, Daisy. So that was 1 movement. 2 movement, 3 movement, I guess. Shroud 4. After you enter this location, test for willpower. If you fail, take 1 damage and 1 horror. It's good that she went there. She's gonna... I mean, she cannot play anything. Oh, she has Guts, but I don't want to play Guts because I have 5 cards in my hand and I like higher education. So she's gonna pay 2 resources, I guess, to boost herself up to 4 plus 3, so 7. 7 on 4. 7 on 4. Can she do it? No. No. She's not gonna do it. She's gonna take a damage and a horror. So I'm gonna lower her down to 4 health and 8 sanity. But she's there. She's gonna chill with these 2 clues here. So how are these connected? They're not connected at all. Like, this is not... are these 2 connected? Does this have a moon? No. Does this have a triangle? No. Does it have a T? No. This? Moon, triangle, T? No. Moon, triangle, T? No. They're not connected at all. Great. They're only connected to the main path. Great job. Thanks, Daisy, for your useless round. I mean, she couldn't even heal there. Now, Roland, can you kill that guy in 1 go? I know you can. So it's a 3. So Roland has a 4, 5, 6 on 3. 6 on 3. This game hates me. This game hates me. Like, you can say you hate me and that's it. It's just, I will accept it. So let's try it again. 6 on 3. -1. Nice. My tokens are a little bit devastated. I'm sorry, they look so ugly. I waited too long to put coin capsules around them. Okay, Roland, let's see what we have in the last Arkham Woods and this is connected to anything. This is connected to the moon and to the triangle, so we're gonna move the moon here, this here, because this is the moon and this is the triangle, so this is actually connected to these 2. So this location is investigated using agility instead of the skill indicated by the investigation attempt. Okay, clearly. So that's something that only Daisy can do. Or, not really, because Roland can lower the shroud value of something with this flashlight that... Where is the flashlight? Oh, this is Daisy's hand. Flashlight, spend 1 supply, investigate, your location gets -2 shroud for this investigation. It doesn't say... That's nice. So what did Roland do? Attack, move. Okay, I think we're in a decent shape. If Daisy doesn't draw a monster, that's exactly what is going to happen. We're in decent shape. Roland, his weapon, his signature weapon, that we're probably never gonna play because we have better weapons, but whatever. Daisy, another mind over matter. Good. I keep doing this, but this I removed the autofocus because it was a little bit blurry, so whatever. And she gets a resource too. This goes away. Now, Roland, what are you gonna draw? Grasping Hands. Test 3 agility. For each point you fail by, take 1 damage. I guess it's okay. Go ahead, Roland. Fail this. He has a 2 on 3. -1. So he takes 2 damages. Because he failed by 2. I'm fine with taking damage because we have the medical texts in Daisy's hand. I'm not super fine with it, but I'm okay. Daisy, not an enemy. Not an enemy. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Place 1 doom on the current agenda. This effect can cause the current agenda to advance. Now, so the agenda is gonna advance, and then we're gonna put a doom immediately on it. But that was gonna advance anyways, so I mean it's not good because we just lost a round, but whatever. Throughout the woods a shrieking cry echoes. From somewhere deeper in the forest, a score of hideous voices answers the call, inhuman as the baying of hounds and yet articulate, repeating a singular name. Umordo, Umordo, Umordo. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and discard cards from the top until a monster enemy is discarded. Spawn that enemy at the main path, then place 1 doom on that enemy. Did Roland's goal just change? I don't know. We're gonna do that in a second. Umardo, Umardo, Umardo. The chanting builds in intensity, echoing into the cold air of the night. The sparse clouds in the sky coalesce above the Arkham woods, blotting out the faint light in the stars. Each enemy gets +1 fight and +1 evade. Okay. Until a monster enemy is revealed. Then spawn it at the main path. I don't know. I mean, we could risk it a little and let Roland do its thing there, and then see what happens, I guess. And we still need to do the Mythos phase. No. I know we did the Mythos phase. This was gonna happen before Roland's thing. See, I'm messing everything up. Sorry. So we did the Mythos phase because we already drew the encounter cards. I just forgot to put the Doom on the agenda. So now I put the other Doom on the agenda. This was supposed to happen before Roland and Daisy drew their cards, but good thing. Probably you were screaming at me, being like, you stupid piece of whatever. So let's discard cards from the top until we draw a monster. Not a monster. A monster. Oh, I know this so well because I played. Is this a spoiler? I played Carcosa a bunch of times, and these are the guys that are always. These are the agents of Astur, which is the big boss in Carcosa. If you didn't want to hear it, sorry. While engaged with an investigator with remaining sanity 4 or fewer, screeching by a key gets +1 fight and +1 evade, which coincidentally Roland has less than 4 or fewer. I mean, he basically only could have 5. So this guy has +2 fight and +2 evade. So it just got very hard to kill this guy. Daisy would be better at killing that guy than Roland would be. And okay. I think Roland is gonna focus on this. Daisy is gonna focus on that, and then Daisy is gonna kill that guy. There's no. We have 5 rounds, by the way, if you cannot see it. Because Daisy has, I've got a plan. You remember the magic card that lets her deal a bunch of damages and attack with the investigation? So let's hope she makes that happen. Okay, so Roland, let's start with you. Roland is gonna play the flashlight for 2 resources, because he could also play no, but he doesn't have enough resources for the lightning gun. Oh, he could play the... He could play the dynamite blast to deal 5 damages to the Bayaki. Maybe next round? No, but we'll see. Anyways, Roland has 2 ammos on the flashlight. 3 actually, 3 supplies on the flashlight. He's gonna spend 1 to give the Arkham Woods 2 shroud less, so it's a 0. So you can never go below 0. So the only token that would make Roland's lose at this point is the auto fail. So -1, great. So actually it's a 1. So Roland gets the clue. And then last investigate for Roland. Tablet. And that is -3. If there is a monster enemy at your location, take 1 damage. There isn't. There isn't. Nice. So we cleared this. Now Arkham Woods. Now it's Daisy's turn. She's gonna... I say Arkham Woods. They're all Arkham Woods. The unhollowed ground. Daisy, please do your magic. Can she do something? She could boost herself. This is a 4. She has a 5, 6. She could spend 1 token to go to 8. Oh, this is a hunter, so he's gonna move towards the lowest remaining sanity, which is Roland. Roland can cancel the attack because he has dodge, and then Daisy could move here to try and kill that guy, I guess. Or Roland is gonna have to do it. Oh, I forgot to spend the ammo here on the flashlight. The supply on that flashlight. Okay. So... it was 8 because it was 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on 4, -1. So she gets that clue. Then another action for Daisy. She's still gonna spend a resource, by the way. So it's another 8 on 4, -1. She succeeds. And they can spend the 6 clues immediately to move on. Proceed. Advance the act. I don't even know the words anymore. Oh, but if she spends all the clues, she's not good anymore with the... Does she wants to spend them? No, she's not gonna spend them because I've got a plan works depending on how many clues they have in their hand, in their... How do you say? In their I mean, how many clues they have. So she's gonna play... She's gonna play emergency cash to get 3 more resources. I don't know if this is a smart idea, because we want the cards in our hand, and if she needs to commit something to a skill test, it's not great, but she needs the resources to trigger higher education, so we'll see. Because this guy will have 3, 4, 5, a 5, and she's gonna have a 5, so that's not amazing. We want at least to spend 2 resources on that attack. Now is the enemy phase, so the Screeching by a Key moves towards Roland, engages Roland and attacks Roland. Roland is gonna play dodge. Fast play: when an army attacks, investigate your location, cancel that attack. So it's gonna spend the resource to cancel that attack. And then it's the Roland draws a card. Perception, not very useful, but it might be useful for Daisy. It might be useful for Daisy. And he gets a resource. Daisy draws a card. The Necronomicon. Put the Necronomicon into play in your threat area with 3 horrors on it. You cannot leave play while it has 1 or more horror on it. Treat each star you reveal on a chaos token as an auto-fail. Move 1 horror from the Necronomicon to Daisy Walker. Then if the Necronomicon has no horror on it, discard it. Not amazing, because this means that Daisy has also the Elder Sign. The one I call the star is called the Elder Sign. That might make her fail. Okay, she gets a resource, and we go to the Mythos phase. Now we are at 2 doom on here plus the doom on the enemy, so 3 doom out of 5. And then we draw a card for Roland. Rotting Remains. Test 3 willpower. For each point you fail by, take 1 horror. Nope. 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 He has 3 willpower. This might legit kill Roland. So he's gonna commit his Roland 38 special for sure. If he draws a -4, we're done. An auto fail -4 or the -5. Should he commit also the Dynamite Blast? It's a good card, but he doesn't have resources to play that. So yes, let's commit also the Dynamite Blast. So he has a 3, 4, 5. 5 on 3. -3, so he takes 1 horror, but still something, I guess. Good that we committed also the other one, otherwise you would have only 1 sanity remaining. And now he has only 2 sanity remaining. Can you heal, Roland, please? Oh, he could assign it to Lita. Wait. 3. Let's assign it to Lita. Good, at least. Because Lita can absorb 3 and 3. There's my head, so you can't see it, but Daisy still has to draw again. That's 5 willpower. For each point you fail by, you must either choose and discard a card from your hand or take 1 damage and a horror. We cannot let her discard cards from her hand. So she's gonna spend 2 resources to go to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 7. That's it. Because I don't want to commit cards because, as I said, I don't know if... So 7 to 5. Not amazing. Not amazing, but it's okay. 7 to 5. -2. Perfect. It's delayed, but it's a -2, I swear. It's abandoning me. The smoothness is abandoning me. So she doesn't have to discard anything, which is good. So now, let's see if our plan works. This is connected, so Daisy is gonna move here. This, I forgot to refresh. So Daisy, against this screeching by a key, she can attack with the I've got a plan. Oh, I wanna say I forgot she doesn't have any resources to boost herself. So Roland can help with perception. She's gonna be at 7, but she needs at least another resource. She needs a resource for sure. Okay. So Lita is gonna, if she engages this guy has 1 less strength because he would be engaged with. So she's gonna engage it for sure, because otherwise Roland is not gonna survive it. So let's do it like this. Daisy is gonna get a resource, engage the Bayaki, and then play I've got a plan. Oh no, we lost it. I'll be right back.